Well, here it is. I put it out here in the sunlight so you can see it. It is the Monument Grill's M325, the new model Mesa grill for 2024. Hey, welcome to Big Lou Barbecue and other things I want to do. I'm Big Lou and this is what I've got going on for you. I want to thank Monument Grills for giving me a second chance. You see, last January, this is January 7th when I'm recording this. Last January, they sent me a big 6-burner grill and they asked for 3 videos and I made 7. That was in the first 2 weeks. And then I made others. But in July, I gave that grill away to my father who burned up his grill. Made a little video about that at Christmas time. You can see that on my channel. Anyway, December of 2023, Monument Grills contacted me. They asked me if I would like to review one of their new Mesa 2.5 series, 325 or 425 series. And I said, yeah, I'll take the 3-burner grill. The 6-burner was a little too big for me. So they sent me a 3-burner. They asked me what color I wanted. I picked black, all right? So anyway, I showed you the box at the beginning and then I put it together. Let me talk about some of the features. Well, it's December 28th. And I just finished putting together the Monument grill. It took me about 90 minutes. Thought it'd take me about an hour. And it probably should have taken me about an hour. Probably take you maybe 2 hours if you've never put together a Monument grill. But because I installed a Monument grill last year, put one together, this had a lot of the similar patterns, except this one's only 3 burners. That one was 6 burners, and it now belongs to my father. Anyway, the 3 burner is going to suit me better. But look at those glowing lights. There's got a little button there, a little button here for the knobs. Last year the knobs were blue. This year, the knobs are red when they go on. All right. It's got a bottle opener and all sorts of great features and cast iron grates. See if I can get the flash on it. We'll take a look at it real quick, and I'm going to go over more of the features tomorrow in the daylight. All right, now I got my flash on. So you can see we got some nice cast iron grates in there. Only needed the 3-burner. I don't have the sear burner, but I'd never use that on the other grill anyway. Only turn it on to show. It cooked steaks just fine. But we got a side burner here for frying up those French fries when you cook burgers, you know, making sauces when you cook pork chops and gravies and things like that. So anyway, I'll demonstrate this grill to you tomorrow and show you some more of the features and talk a little bit about the assembly. But right now the sun has set in the west over there. My backyard looks straight out to the west and it's nighttime. I'm gonna turn the lights off on this thing, wheel it in under my patio, and we'll take a deep look at it tomorrow. All you gotta do is blink your eyes. I'm gonna go to sleep. All right, it's then 2 days after I put it together. I haven't used it yet. I've been dying to use it, but I was real busy yesterday. Got busy, it got done just about dark, and you saw the lights on the knobs. Let's talk about some of the other features. Please excuse the background noise. My neighbors are putting in a pond and they got some bulldozers going over there. I wish they weren't, but you know, the sunlight's just right today. It's a beautiful day out, blue skies, and it's a good day to demonstrate this here in the daylight because it's normally going to be under my patio and a little darker when you see me cook on it. So let's go ahead and demonstrate what we got. First, let me point out, this one has the ubiquitous bottle opener right under there. You know, a grill's not worth its salt if it doesn't have a bottle opener with it. Got tool hooks on this side and this side. And unlike the 6-burner I put together last year, you had to attach them. These are integral into the shelf itself. They're already on there, so you can hang 6 different, I can hang my Cajun pit sticks and my tongs and spatulas and dish rag or whatever I need to. I do not have a steak sear burner on this, but I think this will get hot enough to do steaks just fine. And it has a side burner. All right, and I tell you what, I really like the side burner. When you're doing hamburgers, you can put a pot there and deep fry your French fries. Or you same thing for hot dogs. Or if you're doing hot dogs, you can make your chili right there and have chili dogs. You're making pork chops, you can make your tomato gravy right there. whatever kind of pan sauce or dipping sauce or whatever you want to, you can use this. If you're making breakfast, you can cook your coffee there. Heat up your hot water for your French press or your pour over. Heat up a percolator pot. Heat up a mocha stovetop espresso pot, whatever. It's nice to have a burner there for whatever you want to cook. And I tell you what, it works. You probably can't see the flames here in the daylight, but we'll be frying on it later, and I'll show you the flames. I don't have the gas on. The gas is down there, but I don't have it on. Trust me, it works. I'll show you that in a little bit. All right, let's take a look at the inside. Before we do, let me point out the thermometer is no longer in the center of the glass. I thought on the last one, it just kind of made it hard to clean around the thermometer. I thought, you know, why is the thermometer in the middle of the glass? You want to see through there? Why you got a big thermometer looking through there? So they got a thermometer. This one's black. It does glow in the dark and looks really nice at night. It really does. And it goes all the way up to 800 degrees. The last one only went to 700. I have no intention of getting my grill anywhere past about 600 for any reason whatsoever. But if it does, it'll let me know it's up at 800. But that's good to know if you want to cook pizza or something, where it's at. All right. We talked about the bottle opener down here. The door handles I like on this. They're big and wide, not just little bars. I still got a little bit of packing stuff down there, the little part of cardboard that I forgot. But anyway, the propane hooks up nicely. It holds tightly here. It doesn't have the drawer that slides out on this little 3 model one. The 6 burner one had a drawer that the propane tank would come out of, but that's okay. It's not hard to reach under there and put a new tank in and hook it up. All right, your batteries for your lights go right here. The instructions said paste it to the side, but it's got a magnet on it. I could even put it on the outside if I wanted to put the batteries on the outside, and I could just put them right down like that if I wanted to. I really don't know what that hole is there for, but probably just to let me put that on the magnet right there. So that's where the batteries go that run the lights. Your battery for your starter, right under here. Just like that. Screw that back on, and it's real easy to replace it. Also, last year when I was putting mine together, I put the magnets up. The instructions made sure I put the magnets down. These magnets hold the doors better, so when I'm rolling it around, they don't flop open. It just does a real good job with that. All right, let's take a look at the inside. Got a warming rack. This looks like porcelainized steel. It's enameled coated steel. I got cast iron grates. They can go in like this flat side, or I could flip them around. This, and we got sort of a triangled edge on them, but there is a ridge right here in the center. Now, I do want to say that the cooking grates are not the same size as they were on that one that 6 burner had last time. I had 4 cooking grates, and you could buy one of these cast iron griddles that would go there like that and fit in. Of course, it doesn't. They're not the same width, and they're not the same length. So if you buy this cast iron griddle from Monument, which I did, and I really liked using it, you can still use it on this, but you just can't use it where it fits in there in place of the grate. You just have to kind of put it down, and then it just works like any griddle would work that way. So anyway, this will work on, you know, like that, but it won't work in place of the grill grates as it did on the 6 burner with the stainless steel grates. So maybe Monument will come out with another griddle that fits this one, but until then, just know if you buy the Monument griddle, it doesn't slide in like that. Also, I assume the smoker boxes from the other one don't fit this one either. All right, the glass. Let's talk about the glass. As you can see, it's really, really clear. All right, looks dark like that because it's a black grill and a black inside. The inside of the box, this is all enameled steel this year, or with this one. My last one was just stainless steel. It'd get kind of cruddy. This all has an enamel coating on it. Enamel's on the heat tints as well. And there's your propane burners. They're really solid steel. They look absolutely great. Putting it together was not that hard. The only problem I had one frustrating issue putting it together. not putting that grate in there. I think it'd probably taken me about an hour. It took me about 90 minutes. And it probably might take you 2 hours if you've never put together a Monument grill before. But since I put one together last year, I kind of knew how things were going to go. So I didn't really have to do a whole lot. But the wire right down under here, I don't know if you can see it, but this wire right there that hooks up to the igniter, and it does work now, it was way too short. It was just coming out of that hole. And the thing is, it was all bound up in a zip tie underneath here, and I had to go inside there with my little big old fingers in that little bitty space and try to get that zip tie loose. I couldn't cut it. I didn't have enough room to get in there with a pocket knife or scissors and try to get the slack out of it so that I could stretch that over there. And once I did, it certainly there was enough to fit, but whoever packaged it together had it zip tied up too much with all the slack taken up in this area, and I couldn't get it there. And so that cost me about an extra 30 or 35 minutes worth of putting this together, just trying to get that wire loose enough to reach the stove. I almost thought about, leaving it like that and just lighting it with a lighter when I need to. All right, let's take a look at the back side of it. It's even pretty on the back. And look, you can reach in there real easy to grab your stuff. It's got this grease tray that slides out. I like to cover them with aluminum foil. You don't have to. And on the grease tray, you've got that drip pan right there that sits in there pretty sturdy. And the standard little drop-in aluminum grease trays that you can buy at your barbecue shop or at your discount box store or whatever, they drop right in there too, or you can cover it with aluminum foil, or you can just clean it every time. The choice is yours. So that is the Monument Grill's Mesa 325. Probably just showed you my serial number or whatever that number is down there. But I don't have they haven't sent me any accessories for it yet. Maybe they will. I don't have a rotisserie from Monument for it. The 6-burner one is just too long. Looks ridiculous on here, so I left that with my dad, who has the 6-burner grill now. I do have a 4-burner one from another brand that does fit on this. But if Monument has one and they want to send me one, I'll be glad to demonstrate the Monument brand rotisserie for this thing. All right, so you know what? I'm hungry. Let's do some lunch. I'm going to cook up some chicken breast and fry up some French fries. I'll put those chicken breasts on some bolillo rolls. And we're going to have chicken sandwiches and French fries for lunch. All right, I still got one important feature to talk about toward the end. But you know what? Let's cook some grilled chicken breasts. That's what gas grills are good for, so you don't have to waste charcoal on good chicken. Cooking good grilled boneless skinless chicken breast to make some bolillo sandwiches. All right, first cook, got it heated up to about 400. I did burn off everything and season up the grates real well, so these are ready to accept some food. All right, that flame lit first time. Got my 7-quart cast iron Dutch oven on there with my fry basket and a gallon full of oil. That is getting real close to dropping the fries in. Yeah, I don't mind frying at 325. I like to fry around 350 to 375, and we'll be right there. Let me get this chicken on the grill. There's my chicken. All right, we're gonna do some chicken breast sandwiches on bolillo rolls. I marinated these chicken breasts in buttermilk, Worcestershire sauce, and hot sauce. Put on garlic jalapeno, the garlic, salt, pepper, garlic jalapeno rub, and some Province herbs. Let me get these on here, show you what they look like. Chicken's on. I'm gonna run the fries in 2 batches. Not a real big bag of fries, but certainly don't want to boil oil over on my new grill first time I use it. All right, first batch of fries are done. Going to do the second batch the same way. Look over here. Got that chicken grilling in there. You can see how clear the glass is. It's hard to tell because I've got a black grill and then the black insides, but once you see that chicken in there, you can see how clear that glass is. Now, I clean my glass with denatured alcohol, but you can clean it with whatever you want to. But I probably need to turn my grill up. I got it running about 350 right now, and so I don't have real dark grid lines on there, but I don't want to dry chicken breast out. I want these to be some good chicken sandwiches on those bolillo rolls, and put some lettuce, tomatoes, some Dijon mustard, and mayonnaise on there. Gonna be good. Second batch of fries are cooking right away. That big piece is the thickest piece. It's going to take a little longer. These are ready to come off. Those little pieces have already come off. Going to make some chicken sandwiches. Second batch of fries are done. Turn it off. Who needs a commercial fryer when you got that? I'm telling you, this shelf feels quite sturdy with that pot of oil on there. I don't know what the weight limit is on the shelf. Maybe I'm exceeding it, but I'm telling you what, it's working with my cast iron Dutch oven and a gallon full of oil and some fries in it. All right, nothing to do now but the cleaning. I got the lid on the oil there. I am going to take that pot off of there so it doesn't sit on the shelf the whole time. But anyway, the grill's cooling down, and I did prep the sandwich inside. I was going to use mayonnaise and Dijon mustard with lettuce and tomato. I've got Caesar on there. I know that's iceberg lettuce. I should use romaine with Caesar, but you know, I wasn't planning to use Caesar till about 2 minutes ago. Anyway, got my fries. There's my lunch, guys. All on the Monument 3-burner M35 Mesa Series grill. 325 M325 Mesa Series grill. Hey, the sandwiches came out great, but look, I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you about one cool feature of this Monument Grills 325 series. The one I had last year had stainless steel lid or hood or whatever, the thing on hinges that covers it up, you know. This one has cast aluminum sides, and the top is dual wall steel, okay? I got that black powder coated steel on top and stainless steel on the inside. And I tell you what, it makes great pizzas. I said, man, this thing is really holding the heat in. I could notice a difference from the grill I had last year, the way this one's holding heat in. I said, I gotta make pizzas. So I first made some pizzas on naan bread, which is a flat bread from India. Then I made some mini pizzas for some dollar store crust. Then I made some more pepperoni pizza, and I made anchovy and caper pizza too, because I like anchovies, because I'm a man, you know? Men like the anchovy pizza. All right, anyway, want to give you one more tip. I mentioned it earlier in the video. To clean that glass, I'm telling you, get you some denatured alcohol. This stuff cleans glass like nobody's business. You don't have to get a big gallon size container like I have. You can get little quart containers. Go to your hardware store, get your denatured alcohol. It's ethanol with a little bit of methanol so you don't sip on it. All right, cleans glass fantastically. Use this to clean your glass. Thanks for watching. Big Lou Barbecue, and thanks to Monument Grills for sending me that Mesa 325. I'll be showing other videos on it coming real soon.